Alright, what is happening, everybody? Back again with another video. It is Thursday, August 6th. This is the late night after work push day. So we just finished up about 10 minutes ago. Pretty solid lift. It was really busy in the gym today. So it kind of made recording everything a little bit of a hassle, but not too bad. It was a normal day. I started it off with shoulders. Well, I started off with mobility first and then shoulders. We did the delt raise, we did cable lateral raises, and we did the wide grip like shoulder rotations on the cable row setup again. I had to switch up the shoulder press today. I did the Nautilus shoulder press. I went a little heavier than normal on that today. I was feeling pretty strong, which was good because I've been kind of like not sleeping great this week. It's been really hot out here in Vegas, so it's been kind of brutal. It's been pretty warm in the house. It's kind of hard to keep it cool. So yeah, I haven't been sleeping great. I think my Fitbit said I got like 3.5 hours of sleep last night, so kind of sucked. I've been dragging all day, but made it to the gym and put in a pretty solid workout. So nothing to be mad at. I do got to eat 2 more meals for the day. I didn't pack my post-workout meal. I should have packed that this morning, but I was running a little bit late. But yeah, so after shoulders, we got into the chest press portion. We started that off with, I think the hammer strength incline press. I went pretty heavy on that today too. I mean, comparatively to last week, I think I did like 2 plates and a 25 last week maybe, and I did 3 plates this week. So pretty good jump. Then we went from that to, I think I did incline dumbbells next. Those have been feeling pretty solid, so I kept those in. And then next was, I did 2 sets of the incline Nautilus because that opened back up after I finished up with the incline dumbbells. So I was like, oh, why not? I'll get a little bit extra. So we did that. And then we did the decline Nautilus chest press because I do that every week. That's like I love the stretch that I get at the bottom, and like it really lets you like pop at the top of the movement. So I did it was pretty heavy work, but I did them really slow and squeezing today instead of trying to like force the tempo on them. And then after that we did so that was the end of the pressing, was the decline Nautilus chest press, and then we moved into the more lighter stuff, like the fly work on the cables and the pec deck and stuff. So I did 2 sets of the cable crossover press flies. Kind of do them like a hybrid. So I come up really deep and get like a good stretch at the top, and then you come through and press across. Those were good. And then I did a set of low cable flies. Those felt pretty good. My chest is always like really, I don't know if I like partially tore it or something when I was in high school or something, but it's just like, it's always really, it just feels compromised in that position. Like I feel like I'm gonna hurt it, so I'm always very kind of like cautious with those kind of like fly movements. Like even when they're light, like I just get like, it makes especially my left pec, it feels weird. And I'm not sure if that's like a form thing or just like I said, like if I partially tore it a long time ago or something, it just healed weird. But yeah, I don't know. But after that, we did 1 set on the pec deck. That was good. I went pretty light on that. I think I was only like 170 pounds, so nothing crazy. I was just kind of doing those again, slow and controlled. And then that finished up chest. From there, we did calves because I do calves on this day also. So we did 2 sets of seated calf raises and then the standing calf press. And I also did a set of body weight, kind of like burnout calf raises in between those. And then from there, So calves was pretty light. We only do a little bit of volume for calves today because I do calves 3 times during the week. I do like a big day on leg day, and I do a big day on my my Monday arm day. So then this day is kind of just like an auxiliary calf work. So yeah, that ended calves, and then for triceps, I've really been liking the seated behind the head barbell extension, like kind of like a skull, like not a skull crusher, but yeah, like a behind the head extension. So I did, I think, 2 sets of that with the 100-pound barbell. Those were solid, and then I did the hammer strength plate loaded dip machine today again. I did 2 really heavy sets on that, and then the last tricep movements were, I did another behind the head extension with the cables, and then bodyweight dips to failure. That was kind of like the kill set. And then the last thing I did was abs. So I've been doing the front knee raises. I did a little bit of oblique knee raises, only like 1 set of like 10 reps, so it wasn't a ton. I don't want to like thicken up my obliques for no reason. The main focus was on the front knee raises. I did a pretty good amount of those, and then same thing with the planks. I did some side planks, but only 1 set for like 35 seconds, I think, and then 2 sets of the front planks for just under a minute, both of those. So, but yeah, that was a solid workout. Like I said, I'm pretty exhausted today, so I'm glad that I got it done. I'm definitely gonna go home and get some food in me, and then try and get a good night of sleep tonight, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I'm pretty zapped from today. This has been a long day, so I hope everybody else didn't have as long of a day as me. And I'll see you guys for the pull day tomorrow on Friday, August 7th. So I'll see you guys then. Oh, and also, I keep forgetting, but the channel's kind of exploded a little bit. I didn't check it for a couple days, and I have a ton of new subscribers. So thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I'm glad that my videos are kind of like getting out to people and that everybody's enjoying them, it seems. So I really appreciate the follows or the subscriptions. And like I was saying in my last wrap-up video, if anybody has any questions or comments on anything, like if you want, like training tips or like diet advice or anything, like I was saying, I've been training for a long time. I've been, I've done a bunch of different like weight loss phases in my life and like mass gaining stuff. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. And make sure, yeah, you subscribe so you know when I post my next training videos. And yeah, leave comments if you got any questions. But yeah, I'll see you guys for back day tomorrow, pull day.